Buenos dias, todos. It's not over yet. No, 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 no. Gotta pick up every day, every single day. 420, 421, 422, 423, 424, 425, 426, 427, 428, 429. And then start all over again at 4:20 a.m. on 4:30. So this is an everyday thing. If you want to quit smoking, this is not the place for you, because this is not what I do. This is not what we do here. We don't talk about quitting smoking. It's like, for what? Alright, man. I guess we'll smoke some twax today. Do some urban today. And let's do some law of attraction today. Yeah, let's do some law of attraction. Let's practice law of attraction. Alright, let's do that. Let's start with the usual. And then we'll roll the twax joint. Like, I'm not on schedule as I wanted to be, but y'all didn't know that, right? Y'all would have never knew that if I didn't tell y'all that. So just pretend you didn't hear that. I'm gonna practice. When I'm not here, I'm gonna practice more. Practice with my O's. It takes patience to keep trying to tell everybody that. But instead of getting edibles yesterday, I ended up getting shake. And it's hardcore OG shake this time. So I want to roll that by itself to see if it's going to be any good by itself. So, because I haven't tried it yet. It smells good. It smells good. It smells good to be shake. And I really love the twax blunt so much. So, dilemmas. I'm going to just roll both in little baby joints. I'm going to just roll both. And let's get to this article. Oh my gosh. Let's stop holding it up. Stop holding up the show. It says via herb. Here's why all 50 states will have cannabis access within 5 years. Like, I got to doing the math. I was like 2017, 2018, 19, 2021, or 2018, 19, 2021. I'm like, that's the deal. That's a fucking deal. Everybody been tripping about they states not legal, blah, 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 blah. And like, man, I understand your pain. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if it didn't. Okay? So, let's focus on the future now. The positive part of it is things like this is coming your way. Okay, it says despite marijuana's unpopularity within the current administration, U.S. Rep. Earl Blumenauer, I don't know if I said his name right, I don't care, D.O.R. believes that medical marijuana access will become a reality for the entire country within the next 5 years. Now, that's some shit to celebrate, man. That's some fucking shit to celebrate. I got 5 years to learn how to do a backflip. I am on it. I swear, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm working hard to get this shit. 5 years is perfect because I'm sure it's going to take a long time because I never did no damn backflip, Lord. No. So, a Gallup poll taken last October revealed that 60% of Americans were in favor of making cannabis use legal, and over 90% say that adults should be able to legally access cannabis for medical purposes. 2016, huh? Given the positive shift in cultural attitudes coupled with increased legalization, the congressman is certain that we will see a complete shift in nationwide cannabis access and policy by 2022. Okay, you guys. Man, 5 years. You know how fast 5 years is gonna go by? Because fuck, it's almost May now. 2017. I remember year 2000. It was like people were panicking about the end of the world then. Supercomputer shit. That was 17 years ago. 5 years is nothing. We're gonna smoke that away. It says cannabis access for all. Blumenauer. Sorry, I don't like his name anyway, if that's what is right. Sorry, guy. Blumenauer, a progressive who has served on Oregon's 3rd Congressional District since 1996. Thank you for your help, Mr. Blumenauer. Is a strong supporter of marijuana reform. Well, I'm fucking up his name. He notes that on election day, weed legalization earned more votes than Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. Frankly, marijuana has gone mainstream. This is gaining traction. It's my personal assessment that it has come of age politically. In 5 years, everyone will have access to medical marijuana. In 5 years, every state will be able to treat cannabis like a commodity. Boy. Fucking right. I gotta hurry up and roll these blunts. This hour be going fast. At the present time, medical marijuana is legal in 29 out of 50 states. I'm saying out of 50. While recreational has expanded to 9 states. What about Trump? There's a picture of him. There are currently 13 marijuana-related bills waiting for committee hearings in the House and Senate as bipartisan leadership looks to pass ambitious cannabis legalization never before seen on Capitol Hill. But getting the legislation signed into law by President Trump will most likely be a hurdle. On Sunday, Attorney General Jeff Sessions stated that marijuana distribution in America is controlled by international drug cartels. Ironically, legalizing the drug on the federal level would indeed undermine the very cartels that session seems to be concerned with. Still, Blue Menorah remains optimistic about where marijuana reform is headed in the near future. I'm quite confident that we will ultimately be successful working with this administration, despite some confusing signals which have characterized everything from foreign policy to healthcare. This is where the American public wants to go. To do otherwise would be to precipitate yet another clash for an administration bogged down in everything. Everybody's doing it is another reason they have here, because everybody's doing it. You know, when I be using my Miss Cleo census, I could have sworn I said this shit 1,000 times. Like, anyway, I'm gonna say it. This is my 1,001 time saying this shit. 1,001 time saying this shit. But this time, Herb is saying it for me. They're putting it into nicer words than what I be saying. You know how I just be rambling and rambling. But they are saying it for me in a very nicer way. Besides, it says, the U.S. would only be following North American trends as Canada just recently announced their plans to legalize recreational marijuana throughout the country. In 2009, Mexico decriminalized personal possession for up to 5 grams, and the Senate voted to legalize medical marijuana in December. I forgot Mexico was legal. So many people legal before us, I just lost count and shit. Changes in federal drug policy may be an obstacle under Trump, but if states can continue to evolve without government intervention, Blue Menorah sees a clear and inevitable path to nationwide cannabis access. It's going to take another 2 to 4 years to work through this, but when it comes to legislative progress, I don't think they want to pick a fight to be on the wrong side of the American public. That's the end. That's the end of that story. Like, shit. It seems like some people are not happy about it still, though. I really believe that some people wanted it to stay illegal for their own personal reasons. I'm not going to, like, name any reasons because it's just my opinion. Because when I talk to people, it just be like, they don't seem too happy about it. And they be smoking weed. Or they just be feeling like they want it to be illegal because they don't smoke weed. And it's just like, you can't please everybody. You really just can't. And, you know, once you begin to accept that, I think you'll just have an easier life. You know? Can't please everybody. Even if they know the truth. You know, people be in denial. So it's like, it's gonna take time. Even though we want it to be overnight, this shit does take time because people have to be convinced and people have to be stopped from taking action and matters into their own hands. And then they're doing some shit they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and it's gonna make shit worse. You know? It's like people calling the cops on people that's legally smoking weed. For what? Bitch, we got to be legal just because you didn't know that shit, bitch. It's legal, you know, so everybody needs to know this so that we don't be having these problems, you know. No calling the cops on legal people. Well, don't call the cops on anybody anymore, motherfuckers. It's legal, bitch. You can call the cops all you want to between wasting your time. Not mine for a change. You know? Like, if you want to call the cops on me smoking weed, it's never going to happen anymore. That is so awesome. Y'all could just think about it. Your stupid punk ass, hater ass neighbor. And go suck a dick. That's what that means. Federal legalization means go suck a dick, hater. Suck a big, fat dick. Because the motherfuckers still gonna try you, and they can't, because you ain't got nothing else. What they got on you? What they gonna have on you after that? What's nothing, unless you give them something. That's different. That's totally different. But as far as weed goes, suck it. Number 9, facts you need to know about getting high. Oh, this is what I'm gonna call this 9 more reasons why we getting legal. Oh my motherfucking mama. The uneducated world we live in has left many people with misinformation. Why that's in blue word, I don't know. About cannabis and the effects of the plant. For years, the public has been fed propaganda and slander from the government and other anti-drug organizations, such as movies, trying to enforce a fear of the alternative form of medicine. Pro-cannabis advocates have worked tirelessly to debunk many of the myths surrounding the herb, and their work is clearly paying off, as the United States is finally seeing widespread legalization. Before believing all the negative hype, take a moment to become educated with these 9 facts you need to know about getting high, so you're not that hater, motherfucking non-stoner ass neighbor that's wasting your own time by calling the police on your stoner legal neighbor because your lifeless ass wasn't watching the news or just did not want to believe or chose to ignore the fact that it is okay to smoke weed when it is okay to smoke weed, where it is not okay right now, but it will be like overnight type shit. Like, you better call the police today because tomorrow, bitch, you ain't gonna be able to do it no more. No motherfucking more. Like, flip the switch. Like, bloop, bitch, it's over. Put the phone down, ho. Go get a life. Number 1, no link to cancer. Many people believe smoking cannabis carries the same dangers as smoking cigarettes. They would be wrong. I said that. It's still nasty though. My life, this shit's still nasty. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I swear. Cannabis use is not directly linked to any form of cancer, including lung cancer. Thank you for approving that point too, because I was gonna say that too one day. Which many have feared a repercussion for years. I didn't. Not me. In fact, cannabis has shown not to only destroy cancer cells, but actually inhibit their growth and prevent tumors from forming. Number 2, don't hold your breath. Everyone thinks holding their heat longer is going to result in a more intense high, but that's just not the case. I didn't think so. I just try to go deeper and get deeper into my stomach. THC and cannabinoids are absorbed within seconds of inhalation, meaning there's no reason to hold in that toke. The resulting lightheadedness experienced after holding in a puff or two long is not a more intense high. It is a brain starving for oxygen. So breathe, people, breathe. That's what I say. Number 3, just keep swimming. Lowered sperm count has been a fear of male cannabis users for decades. Now this one does have a little bit of truth. Heavy users may experience a reduced count while using cannabis, Men will be relieved to discover the effects are reversed when the usage has ceased. See, I couldn't say nothing about that. I couldn't vouch for that because obviously I don't carry sperm in my body, in any parts of my body, my stomach, or my uterus, or any other kind of cavities. So, you wasn't going to hear me saying that. There is no proof of long-term effects on sperm count. Best advice, if trying to conceive, lay off the cannabis for a bit. Number 4, memories will always haunt us. Long-term memories are ingrained into our brains, making them especially hard to forget, even with excessive cannabis use. There's no need to fear forgetting the past. The present, however, is another story. Short-term memory, like knowing whether or not the coffee pot was turned off, is affected by cannabis use and can cause us to forget minor details from time to time. Number 5, unproductiveness is an option. Cannabis, it is. I just had to think about it. What? Cannabis cannot cause someone to be lazy or unmotivated. I don't know about that though, because indica, man, it'll have you like feeling lazy and unmotivated if you smoke that shit for real and you don't need that shit. That's what's the point of separating indica from sativas, I thought. But hey, whatever. People make their own decisions based on their personality traits. This is one of the largest misleading stereotypes associated with cannabis users. Okay, so not all cannabis does that. Maybe they should say that. Not all cannabis. Because some of that shit do for real. You know they could do. Don't jack it down. We not here to lie. We here to keep it real. Okay? We here to keep it 420. While cannabis might make it easier to nap or relax, it does not mean every time someone takes a puff, the result is going to be the lethargic and uninspired zombie. Okay? Okay. So they did say that. Number 6, enhance creativity, which is awesome. Awesome. Who doesn't want to be more creative in life? Many of us have experienced a burst of creativity after enjoying a nice sativa. However, a new study from Leiden University shows the boost in creativity might be a placebo. Subconsciously, cannabis users believe the inspirations will come after using, so they do, but it's because we have altered perceptives that we become impaired, not from the THC. Number 7, 30-day rule. Cannabis users always have lived by the rule that THC will stay in your body for 30 days. We got from you, I think. No? We didn't get that from you? We didn't get that from Herb? Okay. Maybe we did. After that, drug tests should produce negative results, right? Wrong. THC is stored in fat cells. So the more fat cells a person carries, the longer the remnants will stick around. Heavyset users who use cannabis every day might find that THC can stay in their bodies for upwards of a year. Hey man, I'm just the middleman. I'm the messenger. Number 8, damaged goods. One of the most common untruths about cannabis is that it damages or kills brain cells. This is simply false propaganda created to cause fear and panic. Like, shit, I know I got better. My brain got better. I don't know what they was talking about. That's why I couldn't give it up. Like, even if somebody, like, I didn't have no reason to give it up. Jail, boyfriends, family, My family ain't never asked me to give up weed, but I'm just saying, like jail, boyfriends, if anything, anybody ever asked me to give up weed, it'd have been like, yeah, fucking right. Rehab, what the hell? Job, never. I just want to work there. I feel the benefits. I know the benefits. I believe the benefits. My body is telling me to stick with this shit. I'm not going to give it up for somebody else on the outside that's telling me to do something. They don't know what the fuck I'm going through. I don't just do what people tell me to do because the motherfucker said do it. I need a reason. I need a valid reason. While the effects of cannabis might make a person react more slowly or think more freely, they do not destroy the brain matter in any way. In fact, cannabis has been shown to keep brain activity healthy and functioning. Like shit. I ain't seen nothing happen. Like, I don't feel like I got stupider at all. I don't feel like I got stupid. I had a long ways to go to be stupid. But I didn't see that my education or anything about my brain power. It just didn't seem like it got dull or I don't know. The fuck ever happens to your brain when you get stupid? How do you go stupid? Number 9, gateway to happiness. This is last month, not the least one. Dating back to the original Reefer Madness, slander, cannabis has been referred to as a gateway drug. Ooh, I hated that. Oh my God. When people said that, I would just be furious. Hated out of my mind. Like, you are a fucking liar, bitch. In her face. Like, bitch, if I, oh my God, oh my God. I would go insane with that one. Like, whoa. Meaning, using it is likely to lead to using harder, more serious drugs like heroin. This myth has been debunked so many times. Only the most unintelligent people still quote it. That was another reason I came here to prove that simple fact too, because I needed that one to go away. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that because I just could not stand it. Couldn't fucking stand it. All of this shit, I had to be here to show the world this is real, this is live, and this has been going on since I don't know when. Ain't none of this shit happened to me. It's crazy shit. Now it's been fun so far. It's been fun though. Proving motherfuckers wrong. I don't be on that shit all the time, but this is just one of them instances that it's just meant a lot to me for me to prove them wrong, get this shit legal federally. I have a lot of reasons for this shit. It's mainly everybody, including myself. This myth has been debunked so many times. Yeah. Even Dare, has removed cannabis from their list of gateway drugs. Oh, okay. That is awesome. That is fucking awesome because I really stopped liking that dog when I started smoking. I used to like that dog when I was little. The Dare dog. Trench coat on. Thought he was cool because he had on a trench coat. Now that I think about it. It says, what is your favorite mind-blowing cannabis fact? Let us know on social media or in the comments below. My favorite mind-blowing cannabis fact is that it kills cancer cells. I think that is fucking amazing. Because cancer is scary to people. Sending shivers down your bone. Like, and that's been a mystery for a long time. And cancer has taken a lot of lives. Directly and indirectly. So with that right there, I think every hater in the world needs to just go and shove it. But they not. They not. They gonna keep trying, y'all. They gonna keep trying, y'all. But the only thing we can do is just wait for those people to grow old and evaporate and deteriorate and leave us in this world so that we can be in peace and we can bring up new generations of people who do not feel the way that those people before us felt. Because, you know, everybody's got to die. So the generation of haters, they're going away too. So just be patient. Just be patient. Don't lash out on the haters because they're going to hold on to what they want to hold on to. We don't need to lash out on them and get in trouble because they just stuck on stupid, okay? Be getting our medicine. Just go hit the blunt. Go hit the blunt and just know that you won. And you can move. You know, you can move. They can move. Things can go your way. Just know that if marijuana can get legal, you can get away from that hater. For real. For real. Think about that. That hater is just like, I don't know. Water off of a duck's back. You know, them haters, water off a duck's back when we legal. Like, you can go to your job. Just think about going to your job smelling like a pound of your favorite weed. Just walked in the door. Just put the blunt out by the door at the ashtray that stands outside for all the cigarette smokers, and you get to put your blunt roach in it. All those butts in a roach. Just know that was your roach, the first ever roach to go into the company ashtray. Think about that. Get on your smoke break. You get to smoke some motherfucking weed in your car. Then you go back into that job and you can smell like weed and nobody's gonna say shit to you. Just think about how good that hit is gonna feel when y'all legal. That's a good ass feeling. I'll never forget my first legal hit of weed. Honestly, I did forget, but the point is, it's in my heart somewhere. But let me think. I can think back. I think I smoked so much I forgot. In the real way. But I kind of remember where I was. I was at home. And I got my temporary paper. And they said I was good with that. I don't know if I smoked one on the way home, driving home, or if I smoked one when I got home. But it was the same day, duh. Duh, let's do this too. 6 amazing ways you can chill out with cannabis. Let's see. Since we are on it, we're gonna be legal. We may as well get to the nitty gritty and learn more ways to like chill out with weed. Like, we're gonna start bathing in it. Life is stressful, it says. Adulting is stressful. Cannabis helps de-stress you. Cannabis is great. These sentences. Here are 6 perfect pairings of weed and activities that chill you the fuck out. I did not ad-lib that. They put that in there. I swear to Jeepers. Yes, I swear to Jeepers. I didn't do that. Oh, my mama, I'm reading it word for word this time. Topical body massages. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. I can't wait. I was just thinking about that yesterday. How I need a massage so bad, but I don't want no regular stupid massage. I want a weed massage. Damn it. And I got to thinking, is that like snobby to not want a regular massage? And some people don't even get massages. You gotta have a weed massage. And I feel like we are high class as fuck. So if that's just snobby to want a weed massage, then damn it, fuck it all to hell. I'm gonna be a snob. I want a weed massage. I don't want a regular ass sugar massage. I want a cannabis massage. I'm gonna wait on the brand new shops to come in the neighborhood, and I'm gonna be there. Cause yeah, cannabis topicals are amazing for using and massage the muscle pain because it contains potent anti-inflammatory compounds which come in handy for tender areas that need a little THC. You can easily find infused lotions, oils, or balms at most medical and recreational dispensaries, or you can make them yourself, which would be cool as hell. And easy to make option that's great for your skin is cannabis infused coconut oil. Wow. Okay. They love talking about, everybody love coconut oils. Coconut oil is so all the rage right now. Maybe I could put cannabis infused hemp oil. Fuck coconut oil. Or maybe coconut oil and hemp oil. I feel hemp oil would be better. You gotta use oil and it's like for food. I figure fuck hemp oil. Why not double it up? Double it. Hemp oil and hemp. I guess. I'm gonna try that shit one day. I'm gonna tell y'all gonna see. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna try it out. And then they got a recipe. It says you can find the recipe for it here. Click on the blue here. Dang, I gotta open those other ones so I can post them. Okay. Number 2, cannabis and crafts, which is cool when you're making bongs, right? And pipes with clay like we do. It's a well-documented fact that certain strains of cannabis can enhance your creativity. The puff, pass, and paint workshops are much more than just an opportunity to get high. Oh, and you can smoke, and even more than just a chance to get creative. What? Read more about strains and creativity here. Check them out at puffpassandpaint.com. Number 3, exercising high, which is always a go, because I can't do it without weed. It's just so unmotivating and boring without weed. I mean, I could do it, but it's just like, I ain't gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it. Just not. This may be a strange concept to get your head around at first if you're used to couch lock indicas. See what I'm saying? But a good uplifting sativa and a gym session really can't be beaten. I don't know what that means. Plus, the weed-friendly gym in San Francisco, in the 420 games, which I'm going to one here in November, all actively encourage working out when high. Yeah, man, I'm going to be ready for that shit. I'm geeked. I hope I get to play. I ain't never been in it like that before, so I don't know. Number 4, yoga. Roll up a joint and roll out your mat. Yoga and exercise is different. Cannabis users and yoga enthusiasts often have similar goals. Hell yeah. Relaxation, a search for bliss, and deeper awareness. In fact, yoga and cannabis go together frequently enough that even the New York Times has reported on it. Hell yeah. Number 5, Netflix and chill. Netflix plus chill plus weed equals the perfect night. Wow. I added bow. Number 6, cannabis and cleaning. Hell yeah. Ooh. Man, ashtrays all over the fucking house. All over the house. So I could just ash out wherever I am standing. Ashtrays and lighters. I have ashtray, lighter. Ashtray, lighter in the ashtray. Ashtray, or matches. So I don't have to keep carrying my shit around and losing my shit and leaving my shit. I just get tired of that. So just have them all over the house, including the kitchen and bathrooms and all of the rooms, all of the rooms. Every single room in the house gotta have at least one, depending on the size of the room. Shit. So, yeah. It says, let's face it, cleaning can be a real chore. Getting things organized and freshened up after the winter hibernation is likely not the way you'd like to be spending your time. But I do, though. Now I love it even more, like doubly more, because it's even more cool because I got weed. Even though ashes fall over the place sometimes. And it make you clean up more. But hey, it's okay. Sweet ashes. Fortunately, cannabis can make scrubbing and sorting a little more bearable. Check out this article on strains to use when you're spring cleaning. Legal weed, y'all. Legal weed, y'all. Man, this week has been awesome. I don't know what else to say about it. That is really good ass news right there. I mean, that's the second time we've heard it. But that's another sign, if you ask me, that we're moving in the right direction. Still, we are on a slippery slope to weed heaven. And it's like so fucking ironic that we would get illegal near 2020 or sometime after that, like the year after 2020, when we supposed to be high. We're supposed to be celebrating high for every day of that year. But then, if you're a hardcore 420 celebrator like me, you can celebrate for the next 10 fucking years. So when you get federally legal, it's going to be right dead smack around the beginning of that time where everybody can be high every day for the next 9 years following that. Just to celebrate the fact that we got federal. We should do that. We should have a national party the day we get federally legal until January 1st, 2030. No bullshit. Let's do that. Let's do it. And then I bet you we have world peace for those 10 years. It's probably going to be the peacefulest motherfucking world you've ever wanted to live in for those 10 years. And then after that, it's probably going to explode. Like, poof. Because the haters just couldn't take it. You know, they're going to be born no matter what. It's just going to be, they're going to have a different kind of hate. They might not be hating on the weed. They might just be finding. They're going to find something to hate about. I can't think like a hater and be like, oh, they're going to hate on this, this, and this. No, that I can't do. I can't predict what they're going to hate. It's always a surprise to me what haters hate. I don't always be surprised, but it's always a surprise because you never can really tell which way they're thinking, how they operate. You know, it's always something going to be coming, though. You know, it's always something. You got to expect them to have something. Just don't know what. It's always something. Anyway, it's that time. Thank you for waking up with me so much. I didn't make the twags do it, but that's okay. We gonna be legal in 5 years. Like, shit. You know how much shit can happen in 5 years? So much shit can happen in 5 years. Graduations from college, starts and ending from high schools. Lives will be changing. 5 fucking years, a lot of shit can happen. And it's gonna be a really cool last 5 years, man, because it's gonna go fast. And if you make the best out of it, when that year get here, Hopefully it'll just get even better. Like shit, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just geeks. I just don't see anything going wrong right now. I don't see us doing nothing but getting high as a blimp all at one time. It's gonna be a different world. That's that hardcore OG Kush kiss. It tastes like almost like grass, like fresh cut grass. It's good though. I'm out of here. Have a high ass, dank ass day.